Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today's tutorial is for a very easy mesh stitch which would be perfect for summer projects. Specifically, I would love to make a summer tote bag or a market bag with this stitch. For the bottom, I would make a novel using single crochets, and then for the body of the bag I would make it in stripes. I would make a stripe of solid stitches like single crochets or double crochets, then I would make a stripe of this mesh, then another stripe of solid stitches and another stripe of this mesh, and then finally solid stitches again and the handles with the solid stitches. I think that would be a beautiful and practical summer bag. And it's too bad that we are already almost halfway through summer and I have so many projects going on. But if I find time, I might attempt to make this bag by the time the summer is over. I think that would be a really fun project. This is a very simple pattern that is easy to remember. There are only 2 repeating rows and it looks the same on both sides. I worked this sample with 100% mercerized cotton, and this is the kind of stitch that definitely needs to be wet blocked after you are finished with it, because when you just crochet it looks like this. You can't really see the mesh stitch, and when I wet blocked this piece I really stretched it so that the stitches are visible and those open spaces are visible. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and please do let me know what kind of other projects you think this stitch would work well for. The yarn that I use is YarnArt Begonia. This is 100% mercerized cotton, category 2. And I will crochet with the hook size D, 3.25 millimeters. The starting chain must be a multiple of 4 plus 3. And I will make a sample starting with 43 chains. Here I have 43 chains. And now into the second chain from the hook I make a single crochet. We never count the chain on the hook, we always start counting from the next one. 1, 2, and over here I make a single crochet. And into the next chain I also make a single crochet. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. And I skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next one I make a single crochet, and then into the next one again a single crochet. And I'm going to repeat the pattern from here. 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and then into each one of the next 2 make a single crochet. So 1, 2. Again 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next one again a single crochet. And that's how I'm going to continue crocheting this row, making a row of chain 3 loops, skipping 2 chains and then working 2 single crochets. At the end of the row here I made 3 chains. I skip 2 chains and into each one of the last 2 chains I make a single crochet. 1, 2. So the first row is a row of chain 3 loops. I turn my work and I start the next row with 1 chain. Now into the first single crochet I make a single crochet. Next 2 chains, 1, 2. I skip the next single crochet and over here I have a chain 3 loop, and into this chain 3 loop I make 2 single crochets. 1, 2. And now I begin to make chain 3 loops again. So 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain 3 loop over here I make 2 single crochets, 1, 2. Again 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain 3 loop 2 single crochets, 1, 2. And that's how this row goes. 3 chains, 2 single crochets, 3 chains, 2 single crochets. And that's how I'm going to continue crocheting this row, just making these chain 3 loops and 2 single crochets. At the end of the row, after I made 2 single crochets into the last chain 3 loop, I now make 2 chains, 1, 2. I skip the next single crochet, and into the last one I make a single crochet. And the second row is now finished. I turn my work and I start the next row with 1 chain. Into the first single crochet I make a single crochet, and then I make a single crochet into this chain 2 space. Now 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain 3 space right here 2 single crochets, 1, 2. So again I will be making a row of chain 3 loops and making 2 single crochets. So 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next chain 3 loop over here 2 single crochets, 1, 2. And this is what it looks like. And that's how I continue crocheting. 3 chains, into the next chain 3 loop 2 single crochets. Again 3 chains, and into the next chain 3 loop 2 single crochets, and so on. At the end of the row over here I have chain 2 loop. I make 1 single crochet into that chain 2 loop, and then I make 1 single crochet into the last single crochet. And now I have 3 rows of the pattern worked. I turn my work, and now I need to repeat from row number 2. So there are 2 repeating rows in this pattern, row number 2 and row number 3. So I start crocheting the same way as row number 2. I turn and make 1 chain. Into the first single crochet I make a single crochet. Next 2 chains, 1, 2, and into the next chain 3 loop 2 single crochets, 1, 2. And then I continue making chain 3 loops and 2 single crochets the way I did before. 3 chains, and into the next loop 2 single crochets, 1, 2. Again 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into the next loop 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and so on. And at the end of the row I will make 2 chains, 1, 2, skip the next single crochet and a single crochet into the last single crochet. So this row I started with 1 single crochet and chain 2 loop, then everywhere it's chain 3 loops, and then I end this row with chain 2 loop and 1 single crochet. I turn my work, and the next row is the same as row number 3. And at first, as you crochet the piece, the stitch is very difficult to see, but as the piece will grow bigger, the mesh will be more visible. And also when you wet block it, make sure to stretch it really nice so that the mesh becomes visible. And that's how this easy mesh stitch is worked.